Shut the fuck up, you stupid bitch. I'm Kdawg. Some people call me Kenny. That's my government name. Call me Kdawg. I rap as well, but I'm also an entertainer. I like to make vlogs. Check out KG Vlogs if you've ever seen them. Shout out to my cousin G-Man. This is my little own spin-off show, though. I'm going to call it Kdawg Rants because a lot of the time when I'm ranting, I rant on Twitter, I rant on Facebook. People are always hearing my crazy-ass stories that I tell. And I got some crazy-ass stories. This video is going to be about scumballs. Scumbags, dirtbags, pieces of shit, people that eat shit. We're fucking scumballs, and we don't give a shit. There's times where I'm thinking, man, maybe I shouldn't do this scumballish shit, but I still do it anyway. And most guys, they're gonna do it because guys think with their heads. Yeah, their heads. Not this head, that head. Know what you're thinking? Nah, Kenny, my boyfriend, he's so perfect. I love him. Da-da-da-da. Well, let me tell you, he probably is a scumball just like me. Every guy has their scumballish ways, whether it might be just maybe not doing something for their girlfriend, not doing something for their mom or dad, or maybe just being a selfish prick. Who cares? Like, me, I'm a scumball. Okay, let me give you an example. I had an ex-girlfriend, right? This is like 4 or 5 years ago. She always wanted to hang out. She lived with me for a time period as well. My friends were always around. But back then, we used to always play video games and stuff. Play basketball. My friends were here 24/7. She always wanted to hang out. And she would be here. She'd be like, you know, oh, come on, babe, let's do something. La da da da, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, all right, cool. Well, we'll do something tomorrow. But in my head, I'm thinking, maybe I'll be able to fit some video games in before we do something. It never, ever happened. Every day I'd wake up, and I come out of my room, they're already playing video games there. My friends would literally just show the fuck up. Now, if that's not already scumballish already, I don't know what is. But guess what? I'm a scumball too, so I would join in with them. Granted, my mom would be asleep, had to go to work. She worked night shift. But guess what? I didn't give a fuck about all that. I was a scumball because I wanted to play video games at high volume. So I do music. There was one time where she was like, oh, for my birthday, I want to go somewhere. I want to go do something. She wanted to go do something, whatever. I was like, okay, cool. So I'm thinking, all right. I told everybody, hey, man, I have to hang out with my girlfriend this day. It's the day before, and I get a call. It's a promoter. He's like, hey, seen your stuff on YouTube. You think you could come out here and perform at this teen club? In my head, I'm thinking, oh, fuck yeah, I can perform at a teen club. At this time, 4 or 5 years ago, this is really, this is when we're kind of starting off, so we're like, oh, this is awesome. But I didn't think about the next day was also my girlfriend's birthday. She didn't want to have anything to do with music that day. She wanted it just to be me and her. But guess what I did? Being the scumball that I am, I told them yes. I get off the phone. My girlfriend's like, oh, who was that? Just the promoter. Oh, what did he say? He's got a show. Wants us to perform it. Oh, when is it? It's tomorrow. She gave me that look like, I know you didn't tell him that you're going to go to that show tomorrow. But here's a great thing. I told him yes. And guess what? I can get you in for free. Scumball. Knowing damn well don't nobody want to go to no fucking show on their birthday. Even I wouldn't want to go to a show on my birthday if someone was telling me they were going to take me somewhere. I'd be pissed off. Needless to say, she was pissed off. And we ended up going to the show. And the show was pretty damn good. Was she pissed off probably the entire show? Yeah, but who gives a fuck? Because I got to perform. So that doesn't even matter. We're not together anymore anyways. But the point is, I was a scumball. Another thing would be when you're in a relationship. But whenever you're broke down and single and you got money and racks out the ass and you're so cool and you're balling, you're doing all that shit, girls don't want to talk to you. They just like, oh, he's just another guy, whatever. But then he's got a girlfriend and they're like, oh my gosh, he treats her so good. I wish I could, I could have him. I could have him. And that's where the scumballishness comes into play. And scumballs are usually just guys, but they can be girls too. It's vice versa. But it's just mainly guys most of the time. Guys will see a girl with a guy, and they'll be like, okay, I'm going to talk to him anyway. But guys will see a girl with nobody, and they're still going to be like, okay, I'm going to talk to her anyway. Because we're scumballs. We don't give a fuck. That's just how we are. People on Twitter, if they have their girlfriend or boyfriend on Twitter, and say they subtweet each other all the time, like they're always subtweeting or whatever, and then sometimes you'll see like one of them's not online because they're probably not with them that day and they're probably at work, or maybe they're asleep already, and then you see the girlfriend or the boyfriend online real late and he's just tweeting and they're tweeting like crazy shit. Oh man, I could really go for some sex right now. Ooh, I wish somebody would just mount me. Oh man, I wish somebody would sit on my face. Oh, come on, please, do this. Da 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 da. Like, are you serious? Don't you have like a boyfriend or a girlfriend or something to do that shit? Like, why don't you text them and tell them that? Oh wait, because they're asleep, right? Oh, because you're on Twitter telling everybody what you want sexually done to you. So all these fucking scumballs can fucking tweet you and be like, oh, hey, I'll mount you. Oh, yeah, you're hot. You're sexy. Da-da-da-da. This is actually mainly girls that I see do this one. But, I mean, occasionally you'll see guys do it, too. Guys, it's more of like, they'll put something really extremely stupid, and it gets, like, retweets out the ass, and then they're like, they think they're real cool about it, and then, like, later their girlfriend comes on, they're like, why is that girl always tweeting you, retweeting you? And he'll defend the girl somehow because he's a scumball and be like, oh, that's just my friend. Maybe if you were more like Ashley and did this, then maybe we wouldn't have a problem. And then that's how relationships, blow up. Follow me on Twitter. I have all the links at the bottom. Let me know what rants y'all want me to rant about. Drop a comment on the YouTube. YouTube comment down there. Subscribe to me. Like it. Share it. Share it. Share it. Share it. Share it. Because shares is what's going to do this. And that's about it. Fuck off.